Greg Doucette. You got your Chico bar being criticized, every rip-off bar. Jeff Nipper just basically destroyed your logic about using sups in fucking cookbooks. And honestly, can you, Greg, I told you, man, you gotta stop getting so defensive on things. Now, Jeff Nipper made a video about bulking and all that, and how to put on muscle and how to stay lean. All this he just did, right? Last week before last. Now, of course, you were going to reply to the video, main gaining, all that shit, body recomposition, all that shit, which is what I'm currently going on the body recomp. And you always push your cookbook and your subs. And a lot of people don't need it to get in a decent shape, because if you depend on cookbooks and subs and other things versus your own mindset, which is what Jeff pretty much stated, and a lot of us that's actually certified in fitness states all the time, that defeats your logic. Nobody need pre-workouts. You can go get caffeine in a local energy can, 0 sugar, I prefer. You don't need to go on a cookbook binge, because guess what? The temptation to eat regular foods is going to come sooner or later. Regular sugar instead of artificial sweeteners, because I eat regular sugar from time to time. And if this person has a binge problem and he jumps on that shit, he or she, fuck your cookbook. That's wasted $100-something fucking dollars. Because they're going to feel like they can't eat nothing else. That cookbook is a crutch. It's a temporary tool. It's not going to address their lifelong issue. And you know this. All your subs you promoting, the GO2 Max and all this shit, you telling people to stem up, sup up before you work out. Put this in your mind. You don't have to take anything to go work out. Hydrate, eat real well before a workout. And unless you're going to do some very extreme lifting, you shouldn't need a pre-workout. My advice is not to even get on pre-workouts. I got a whole can of Lit still in my fucking pantry downstairs that's been there for 5 months. I have a separate jug of beta-alanine, the pills, and that's it. All my caffeine-needed beverages is 0 sugar energy drinks. If I want to get a good workout high, I pop one of those beta-alanines, drink me a can of a Monster 0 sugar, and I'm amped the fuck up, ready to go to work. With none of that extra other shit in there. None of that. None of that. I have creatine and protein down there too. Now I take multivitamins like beetroots and ashwagandha and fucking fish oil. And some B12 subs and magnesium and vitamin C. Mainly those are vitamins though, because a lot of us don't get enough of that in our diet. So taking that is good. But the supplementation shit, all this, take beta-alanine, take fucking GO2 Max, take this and take this. You need to combine all this and then have a no, man. No. Scoop of creatine, maybe a pill of beta-alanine, and a can of caffeine, and you're good to go. And you can make gains and eat good after and before you work out. Try to lose weight in a calorie deficit. But the main thing is you gotta train this. You have to train it. There's so many ways to put on muscle. If you're fat, slowly slim down. Stay in the 300 to at least a 500 calorie deficit. Slim down over time. At the same time, resistant train. Build the muscle mass under the fat, so the body is using that unused energy, which is fat. That's stored calories, mainly sugar, carbohydrates that a lot of people eat. We eat a lot more carbs than protein usually most of the fucking time. So that body stores that in the adipose tissue. It turns to that for fuel when you ain't eating enough. That's why hence the deficit. As you train and you eat just enough, as you train, you burn calories. If you just up your protein after training, the body will take the protein, and you can get protein. Protein is very dense. So you don't need a lot to be satiated. You'll cut calories still. You'll put on more muscle. You'll start to build this shit underneath the fat. You don't need all that shit. And that's what Jeff Nipper said in his video. I'm going to link his video. So Greg tried to come in and push his subs on everybody's hard work ass normal and made you like a fucking dumbass, Greg. Like a fucking dumbass. You trying to push your Chico Plus bar. Oh, it's 350 calories, nothing like the Remington bar, and blah, 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 blah. You can lie about the calories in any goddamn protein bar. You can lie about how many calories is inside that bar. Just make your bar more appealing. People do it all the time. Labels, a lot of times, are off. And it could be off substantially. Even my book, when I certified as a personal trainer, which I'm about to certify as a registered dietitian in the future, by the way, tells me that. You have to accurately just go off the mirror and your clothes size. If you're shrinking, that means you're in deficit. If you're not shrinking, that means you're maintaining your weight. You're eating enough calories to maintain your fucking weight. And then if you're in a surplus, you are going to gain weight over time if you stay in a surplus. And you have to stay in a surplus for at least a week to start to gain fucking weight. If you eat in a surplus one day, then 2 or 3 days after that you're in a deficit, you're not going to gain weight. You'll probably stay right at your maintenance level. But after about a week of staying in a surplus, you will slowly start to gain weight. That's why you got to stay, it's consistency. You got to consistently stay in a deficit. The moment your body adapts, which I said this many times too, and Jeff said it, you can go on a diet. You're going to lose weight. The body's going to adapt to that weight loss. You'll have a new maintenance intake amount. Your cookbook is only going to get people so small for so long. And eventually, they're going to get hungry. If they keep dieting down, they're going to get hungrier and hungrier and hungrier. Then they'll start to overeat on your cookbook. And guess what's going to happen, Greg? They're going to gain weight off your cookbook. Because they didn't understand the mindset of losing weight. Like cookbooks, you don't need to go off that shit. You need to discipline yourself. Watch the Food Network, guys. Save your fucking money. Learn how to cook at home. Stay away from a lot of fast food joints if you have a binge problem. And just understand that it takes time. It took me 2 years. I'm finally losing the last little face fat. It's slowly going away, guys. I used to be a fat fuck. I got videos and pictures well on YouTube for the last couple of years. And when I start my powerlifting journey here, after this week's my anniversary, so the following week, I'm on 2-week deload now. I'm taking 2 weeks off. I'm going to be hitting it and document my progress on this channel and my fitness channel. I'm probably going to lose a little bit more weight and put on a lot of mass, and well, lose fat and put on a lot of mass, and try to keep my weight from exceeding 175 pounds. I'm at 168 right now, so I'm probably going to try to gain these 5 pounds of muscle. But my main goal is strength. I'm not going to eat in a big bulk. I'm not going to be eating from cookbooks. I'm not going to be taking on steroids. It's all fucking natural work. I will get blood work joined just to prove my point. You ain't got to do all that shit. My real name is out there now, so there's no need to hide my name no more. So there's no need to do all that motherfucking shit. There's no need. Just got to stay disciplined. That is it. That is indeed it. So Greg, yes, you're trying to agree with Jeff in your own little slimy, conniving way. But we know that Jeff, basically as a bigger YouTuber, because my channel has no reach. I'm just that mosquito. I have no reach on your channel. He just destroyed your whole logic on cookbooks. Your CICO bar stands for calories in, calories out. That is the secret. If people would just listen to that secret, they will understand. But then you talking away to where you have to get on the cookbook. You have to take the subs. You have to do this. Well, all you have to realize is calories in, calories out. That's the true secret, guys. Calories in, calories out, and caffeine is the #1 ingredient in the pre-workouts that actually have you doing all the work. That's why it's banned by WADA in certain competitions and certain energy drinks and shit like that, because it's so potent. And it can be fatal, but it's very potent. If there's anything I would suggest anyone takes after being, seen by a doctor to get approved for it, is to have some caffeine. No energy drink, just some caffeine. Coffee or energy drink, 0 sugar, before a serious workout to put on some serious gains, muscle. Because caffeine will do it. It's a stimulant. It will make you get busy. It'll keep you active too. It can help you lose weight because you're active. You have to move. You have to move. The more you move, the more your heart pumps out blood, the higher the heartbeats are, the more calories you're going to burn because your thermal temperature rise. NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis, and all that shit. Just fidgeting, doing this shit, make you burn calories. Living, you burn calories. But just walking, activity, that caffeine will keep you busy. You'll burn calories. Like I'm about to do here in a minute. Get up, clean up, Get ready to do this clown work. I got an hour of cardio today. No weightlifting. I'm probably going to burn at least 700 calories without lifting weights, just moving and doing some extra cardio. That's the secret. You can't spot fat. You can't spot fat burning. You know what I mean? Like you can't lose fat in your face just by trying to train the fat around your face. You can't spot reduce fat. Your body is very smart. You'll pull it from the places that you least expect it first before it goes to the most obvious places last. So stop trying to say, I'm going to train my stomach because I'm trying to burn the fat around my stomach. You'll train your abs under your stomach. They'll get big as fuck. But until you start losing fat, being in a calorie deficit, you won't see your abs. So calorie deficit, not too much of a big one. Lose weight over time. You'll do just fine. No supplementation needed. Just get multivitamins in your system. Say my name, Greg. Say my fucking name. I'll be linking Greg's and Jeff's video at the end of this video in the description. Go check them out. Form your own opinion. This is your boy, Savar Matner, and I'm done for the day. I dropped like 4 fucking videos. I'm done for the day. You guys enjoy the rest of your week, and I am out. Peace.